So if you're eager to start running but feel out of shape, overwhelmed with a busy schedule, or managing stress, this is my life. I deal with this every single day. Or if you're just simply trying to muster the motivation, I have some essential tips to help guide you in this video. So to kick things off, it's important to emphasize the value of just starting, to get moving. Hey everyone, John here from Motivation Theory Running, and if you are 35 or over, whether you've been pounding the pavement for decades or you're just about to start, this video is tailored just for you. We're going to explore how to keep running in a smart, safe, and enjoyable way as we age. So let's dive right in. First off, let's talk about how to begin or get back into running. So picture this, whether you're a new runner, perhaps maybe you've been out of the running scene for quite a while due to life's commitments. Believe me, I have been there many, many times and documented it on this channel. Comebacks are hard, but they're definitely worth it. You want to start with some short runs, maybe just run for a couple minutes, jog for a couple minutes, then walk for 5 or 10 minutes. And you want to do this for a couple weeks. Or if you're feeling more adventurous, aim to cover a quarter of a mile. Maybe just, for example, you live near a park. You run from one bench to the next bench, or one from light pole to the next light pole. And for ultra runners out there, returning from a heavy race schedule and you've been off for quite a while, just recovering, this could mean scaling back just a couple of miles at a conversational pace, waiting to get things back up, getting greased up, getting oiled up. You know, motion is lotion, as the saying goes. This approach helps build your base without overwhelming your body. Next, let's discuss progression. Imagine you've been running for a month and you're feeling really good. Now, instead of doubling your distance overnight, because I know it's quite tempting sometimes to just start great increases to your running schedule, you don't want to do that. You want to increase by no more than 10% weekly, and sometimes that can be hard. You got to be disciplined. So if you ran 3 miles this week, next week you want to try for maybe 3.3. This isn't just a numbers game. It's about allowing your body, your muscle, your tendons, your joints to adapt, and the fascia, all that stuff, to get used to the pounding on your feet again. Think of it like this. If you're an ultra runner, you wouldn't just jump from a 50K to a 100-mile race. Maybe that's a bad example. A lot of us do that out there, but you probably shouldn't just do that without some training. You want to take some responsible and healthy intermediate steps in between those distances. The same principle applies here, but on a smaller scale if you're just starting off. Listening to your body is crucial. Let's say you're out on a run and you start to feel a sharp pain in your knee. You may just want to walk instead, power hike up the hill. Ultra runners know this well. After a long race, the body signals when it's time for recovery, not more running, even though it's hard to kind of back off a little bit. Rest days aren't just a suggestion, they're a necessity. Using them to do light activities like yoga or stretching or swimming, which can aid in recovery without stressing your body even further. Now let's get practical with scheduling. Imagine your week is packed with work, family duties, and maybe some social commitments. It's just taken over your week. You need to treat runs like an essential part of your schedule. And if you're a morning person, maybe that's when you take advantage of the morning hours. Get up a little bit earlier, maybe get up at 30 minutes earlier than you're normally going to get up. Get something in, get a run in, get a walk in, get the weightlifting in. Or if you're at work, use your lunchtime if you can do that for a quick 20-minute run or a workout, just to do something, especially if you're starting off. You need to keep that momentum, that consistency going so that you don't just stop, because it's really easy, especially at the beginning when you're getting back into things, to kind of stop. You're just feeling unmotivated. You're feeling like, what does it really matter? You have to block off that time and take advantage of the time you can make instead of the time you just have, which could be eaten up by everything else. So set reminders on your phone. Use an app like Strava or Runkeeper to plan and track your runs. Even if life throws you curveballs, those 10 minutes or 20 minutes or 15 minutes, whatever you can squeeze in, can make a huge difference. And it definitely does with consistency. Investing in the right gear is investing in your health. So let's say you've been in the same sneakers for 8 years. I know plenty of people just wear the same running shoes for forever. It's time for an upgrade. Visit a specialty running store where they can analyze your gait and suggest some shoes that will support your running style, your foot style, how you plant your foot, your gait, all of that kind of stuff. Get in the right shoe. And for clothing, think about what you already have that's comfortable. You can get away with a lot with running, but steer clear of cotton and basketball shorts when running. I see people running in this stuff Move on from that and get some respectable, functional running clothing. Remember, a good pair of socks can also make a huge difference in preventing blisters. Don't short yourself on the socks and the shoes. You don't want to get blisters, because then that's definitely an excuse to stop running. Motivation can fluctuate, but here's how to keep it steady. Set goals that feel achievable. And maybe for new runners, it's running 3 or 4 times a week, or for ultra runners, it's competing in a race and not getting injured. That may be a good goal. It's hard sometimes out there for us. Celebrate these milestones. Post a picture of your run on social media, share it with your running group, or treat yourself to something you enjoy. Joining or forming a running group yourself can be a game changer when it comes to motivation and creating a community around you. I did that a long time ago, and now look where we are. And perhaps there's a local group that meets at the park near your house or in your neighborhood. Every Saturday, you could join them and just take off, and you have someone to run with always. Built-in motivation and accountability right there. Or you could start one yourself. Be that guy or gal. Sharing the journey with others who understand the highs and lows of running can be incredibly motivating. Running isn't just for your physical health. It's a mental health booster. And imagine you've had a stressful week, and instead of reaching for another cup of coffee, right here, sorry, I'm guilty, put on your running shoes, get out there and get moving. The endorphins from a run can lift your mood, clear your mind, and help you manage stress or anxiety. It definitely does help me. And for those of you who are over 35, running can be especially beneficial for cognitive function, keeping your mind sharp as we all age. Engaging with the running community can transform the experience of running. Think of the last time you shared a story about a challenging run, or ask for advice at dealing with an injury. It's always good to bounce that stuff off each other. I do it all the time. That connection can be invaluable, whether it's through your local club where you meet weekly for runs, or online forum where you discuss everything from nutrition to race strategies. These interactions can keep you inspired and informed. Do it right here on this channel or in the Strava group. We're all here for you. Remember, running is about the long haul. It's not just about reaching a finish line, but enjoying the journey, improving your health, and maintaining mobility and mental clarity over the years. Embrace each step, learn from every run, and look forward to the personal growth that comes with it. Running over 35 isn't about outpacing your younger self. It's difficult to do that. It's going to be a rough time if you're constantly worried about what you used to do. It's about enjoying running in a way that's sustainable and fulfilling and healthy for you and for me. Start small, progress wisely, listen to your body, plan your time well so you're not always stressed, gear up with the right stuff, connect with others, and appreciate running not as an exercise but as a lifestyle. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.